Welcome to the 38th lesson of SmartKnitter, Knit Instructions Level 2. In this lesson, we will talk about the techniques in manual editing of partial knitting. Let's look at the first panel with 1x1 ribs in the body. We have gathering at the shoulders. Upon translation, we can see feeder 3 is brought to the neckline side without knitting on the left, then knit a row towards the panel edge before the gathering action. On the right side, feeder 4 is brought to the panel edge with tucks and floats before knitting a row for the gathering action. After gathering, it is brought back to the center front. Back to SmartGraph, we need to change the direction of the partial knitting section. Circle the short rows and the gathering section on the left shoulder. Shift the section up one course and change the back stitches to front. Do the same amendments on the right side as well. Translate again, and we can see the feeder directions are correct. Let's move on to another panel with intarsia. Upon translation, we can see that the system automatically divided the short row into 2 rows, knitting in half gauge to accommodate the knitting direction. This is not an ideal way to knit the shoulder section. To change that, go back to SmartGraph. Select the left partial knit section and shift it one course down. Do the same on the other side as well. Retranslate, and we can see the feeders are knitted correctly. Let's move on to example 3 with 6x2 ribs. Upon translation, we can see ribs in the row following partial knitting change from 6x2 ribs to 1x2 ribs. The feeders are also kicked back and knit again before being carried out. Back to SmartGraph. We will use another technique to edit the partial knit section without changing the structure. Select the left partial knit section. Use Knit tool to move all the stitches to the top of selection. Edit the selected area. Unselect the topmost row. Use Knit tool to move the stitches back to bottom of selection. Do the same on the right side and translate again. Translate again. Now the partial knit sections are knitted correctly. This marks the end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching.